Alright, we're going to talk about all the different trades I have going on right now. So you can see I have 18 different trades up. And so we're just going to go one by one and just kind of check them all out. Mainly this is also for me to sort of reaffirm that I'm doing things right. So as you can see, this thing has been sort of peaking around here and basing out around here. If I can get in somewhere around here, if I get a bet in at 49 or even 51, maybe even 52 or something, this would be a pretty decent place to buy in. So I have something here at 49. Let's see if I could put one at 52 and even 51. So here's 52. Let's just put in 50 bucks. Wait, was that the right one? God damn it. I mean, I don't know. I typed in 52. Whatever. Let's just sell that back real quick right here. Boop. Not a big deal. We lost $1. Alright, so look. 52. And I said 50 bucks. So, better fucking work this time. Alright. So if I put in 51 now, I'll put in... Let's do another 50 bucks here at 51. And then we've got 49s, which I'll do 100 bucks. So that's looking pretty good. Now, if I go over here to the next one, it's the same type of thing. As you can see, it's kind of doing a little jump over here, like a little thing. So this is sort of the last time it sort of decided to come down. So if I can get something over here at 39s, or even something over here at 37, that would be pretty juicy. So let's see if I can get a 37 order in. Maybe if I can just put a 37 order in right here, get another 0.1 going right there. Now if I look over here, this is also doing the same thing, 75s. I'm trying to get some 70s here. I'll put a little alert if I can get some 70s. And if I can also get some 66s, that would be pretty juicy. So let's put in a 66 one here, and let's get a 0.1. Alright, so I'm basically waiting for one of these things to happen, right, where it just like falls back down, and I'm assuming it's gonna fall back to about here. I mean, it might fall back to 75, but do I really want to buy 75s and sell 79s? That's only 5%. So if I do something like this, you know, that's 12%. Something like this is about 20% if I can get it all the way up there. Although it's probably only coming back to about here to there, you know, 10-15%, which is fine. Let's go to the next one here, and we'll be looking at this DNR. Now DNR has been doing this sort of constantly going back and forth between those two. I might have an order set at 23 or something. Let's just see. I think I actually bought this, but maybe not. Let's see what's happening. I still got my order at 23, so I'm expecting this to kind of come back here. But you know what? If I can get some 18s or some 13s, I mean, that would be spectacular. But is that really going to happen? I don't know. If we go to the 15-minute chart right here, we can see that it's kind of basing out here again. Well, it's doing some weird shit, you know, so I'm just going to try to get in at 23, sell it back at 31 or something. This is kind of one of those risky trades where, you know, it might not really happen, but that's a 30%. You know, if I get this right, if I get 23s and I can sell them at 31s, that's 30%. Like, that's a lot, you know. Even if I get 18s and I sell them back for, you know, 23s, that's 25%. So this one's really good. I just wish I had more money on this platform so that I could bid for 18s as well, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I've got like 5 different trades happening at the same time on this platform, so you have to sort of split it up. Now this one here, I think I bought this actually at 20, and I'm expecting it to go back to about here. Even though this is 1 hour charts, my bad. Let me get back to 15 minutes. Okay, so this was a little bit better. You see, it's kind of doing this thing where it's sort of leveling out around here. So I think I have I bought this at 2 when it happened to come down here. UFR. So I bought this at 2, and like, yeah, buying here would have been a little better, but you know, that's fine. Not buying here, but it's okay. I think it's gonna hit this 24 mark, come back down a little bit, and then later come back to about 28 or so. So I've got orders set up here and there. It's kind of basing out here again at 23, 24. Not a big deal. I'm pretty sure it'll work out. I mean, the worst case scenario, it crashes back down to 14, comes back to 20, and I just sell back where I bought it at. That's the worst case scenario, is I break even. As you can see, buying in these low points, you know, the base points and below the bases, that's where you really, you know, you're pretty safe when you do that. So this one here has been zigzagging back and forth pretty tremendously between basically between this bottom here and sort of like this topish area here, anywhere here, even higher. So I'm trying to get some 36s, maybe 37s. I think I actually did buy some 37s. Yeah, so I bought 37s down here, and I'm trying to sell some 39s right here for some reason. Although I should probably hold on to them until they hit 42 even, you know. So here's 44s. Let me just you know, I'm feeling pretty safe over here at 30, 37. Worst case scenario, it drops to 35. I think it already did. And it just comes back to 37. Is that what happened? Let's check the history here. It did. I think the worst case scenario just happened. Because as you can see now, 35 seems to be the new area. So it looks kind of risky. People are capping out here at 37. Uh-oh. See what I can do about this. Well, I don't know. Worst case scenario happened. But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back up to at least 45. So I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna put this order in for 45. I know it's a little risky, because, you know, you might not do this, but I'm a risky fella. So if I lose my money, you know, it's just the way it is. Because I mean, it's been there before, and it comes back to 40. So I mean, it's already at 37. I don't know. Is it gonna do this again? Shit, what the fuck is going on? So we're looking at this, and it's basing out here at 35. I should have bought it at 35. That would have been a nice thing, but I didn't have, you know, I don't have enough money to do all this buying. You know, I only have one bet per thing. I'll point one per thing. So, you know, I'll put one here. That's about it. I'm pretty sure this thing's going back to 43 eventually, 45 even. Just looking at where it's at. Like, has it ever gone further than that? No. This is literally the lowest point it's ever been. So... yeah. I don't know. I really want to buy more right now, but I just don't have more money. I just don't have more money. Let me see if I maybe can cancel something else. What kind of a sell order is up right now? 35.50. Can I cancel one of these other ones? And this website, of course, is extremely slow. Let me cancel this 21. Go here. If I can buy some. See, it's already at 37 again. Let's try it. Put in another buy order here at 35. Because as you can see, it dropped down further than what I expected, right? So that's, I want to buy more, you know? So that way it's going to come back to 43. It might come back to 39.50. Pretty quickly. Let me put it in an order for 35. I wish this just took a little bit faster, you know? Gotta wait like a minute here. Come on. Okay. Let's go back here. Just put 35. Maybe some asshole's gonna give me some 35s. As you can see down here, the buy orders 34.55. And there's my 3,500. So if I can get some of these, sell it at 40. I know it's just gonna come right back up here. It's like, come on. And I'll sell some of all three of these points. Even 48s if I can. If I can get this extra one, I don't think so. So I'll sell .05 at 43. 0.05 at 43. And let's see, how far is this away? Let's see if I can get 46s. For the rest of it. I don't think I'm getting this 35 right here. I just don't think I'm gonna get it. And there's 20,000 right here. Goodness gracious. But we've seen before, the buyers are here, man. They're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it up. The 44 at least. And anyway, so that's happening there. As you see, it's like a box, and I'm trying to buy in this corner of the box. Little box. I'm trying to buy in this little corner of the box here, so that it fills the box up, you know. Next one, We got Sky. Now Sky has been leveling out here, right? I could buy a little here. I think I have an order for 21s though. I think I just removed it to make room for this one, so I don't really like Sky anyway. Let's cut it out of the equation. I don't have any more money on Sky. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Sky didn't look like a very good bet, in my opinion. We're going to look at Poe. And then Poe's not that great either. I mean, the percentage is really small here, but I'm just doing it. So here's the box thing, and I think it's leveling around 0.6. So if I can get 0.6s in Poe, that'd be pretty juicy, right? .6s, and if I can't get 0.6s, then I'll be looking for 0.5s. So as you can see, 0.6s and 0.5s. How am I coming up with this? Well, you can see it's basing out right here, and the last time it sort of did this little drop, you could see another base right here and yet another base right here. So like, these are the types of places where I would want to buy here: 4s, 5s, and 6s. And because right now, you know, it's capping at 7, so from 6 to 7, it's actually a pretty big difference of 15, almost 20% there. So yeah, those single digit numbers are big jumps between them, percentage wise. Now if we go here, we can see another box type formation, and it's kind of basing out there. So if I can buy some 10 5s, you know, that'd be pretty awesome. But I don't think I'll be able to buy 10 5s. So I think I have an order in at like 11.3 or something. Let's see if I can check it out. IXT sticks. There's sticks. Here it is. This is the one. You can kind of consider that to be a little base too. So if I can get 11 3s, that'd be nice. And if I can get just straight up 11s, I'm looking at this base here. If I can get 11s, that would be even better. But I won't worry too much about that. If I can get 10 5s, that'd be the best case scenario. 10 5, so I'll put in another one here, and if I can get 11s, I'll put in the rest. So looking to get 11 3s, 11s, and 10 5s. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it might. Next, we have Voice. Now Voice, I'm looking for 14s. You can probably tell already. We go to 15 minutes here. We can see like this has been sort of the last base. It's capping out around here. So if I buy here towards the end, if I can even get 13s or 11s, would probably be the next place. 12 or 11. If I can get any of these ones here, that'd be juicy. But right now I'm looking to so what is this? Why do I have IXTs? Where's the IXT chart? I haven't seen it. Okay, well, let's look at Voice first, and then we'll look at IXT. So here's Voice. Looking for 14s. If I can get some 13s. Like, I don't really have any more Bitcoins left, but yeah, if I can get 13s. Let's see what happens. Yeah. So anyway, Voice is cool. Now let's look at IXT. IXT, and I think it's okay, Ethereum version. So we're looking at IXT Ethereum. IXT Ethereum. And so let's go 15 minutes here. We shall see how, you know, it's kind of capping out around here. It's basing out around here. So if I can get 11s, that'd be awesome. And if I can get like 9 5s, like that'd be crazy. So I'm pretty sure it's just gonna go to 11 here. So if I look here, I've got bets at 11. And do I have any more Ethereum to bet lower? No. So it's really all about betting super low, because like you bet sort of here. Like I'm trying to day trade this. I'm not trying to position trade this. If I was trying to position trade this, you know, I'd look back here and I would realize this is the bottom, and I'd buy like here. You know, that'd be big bets, like 0.5 Ethereum, several, like $500 to $1,000. But if I'm betting for day trading, I'll zoom in a little bit and put in like a little $100 bet right here, so that, you know, I could probably predict, you know, if it drops down here, it's probably coming back here, right? So if it drops down here, it's probably going to come back up. If it drops down here, it's probably going to come back up. Drops down here, it's probably going to come back up. Like that's what I'm betting $100 on. And if it drops all the way down here, I'll bet $1,000 that it'll come back here, right? Like that's like 99% chance it's gonna do that, right? If it drops all the way down here, it's probably gonna come back to 11. So you put $1,000 on that and make 15%, $150. It's pretty good. I mean, it's probably even gonna come back here, so you save a little and you might make, you know, $300 or something. So yeah, that's a lot. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Unfortunately, I don't have $1,000 to put at 9.5. Alright. This one here is KMD, and I really hate these one notch things that kind of go up one and then down one. I don't like those. I can never buy them. I put an order here a long time ago for 7s, and or what the fuck is this, 9s? No, I was looking at the USD version. I think I actually deleted that one that I was looking at. Yeah, so I'm more looking at this one here, which has a better chance. It's kind of capping at 13, and I put an order at 9 here towards the end. It's a pretty new coin. And if we look at the percentage here, that's like 40%. So it's a pretty decent bet. For 9s, if I can get 8s, like I'll even put more if I can. Let's fucking get rid of this stupid volume thing. Apparently the lowest it's dropped was 7.5. If I can get 8s, 7s, or 7.5s, so let me go to 8.5, and I'll put in like, say, another $100. And if I go to 8, I'll put in another $100. And if it goes into 7.5, I'll put in another $100. You know, because if it goes all the way down here, like, shit, man, that thing is gonna go flying back to 15, dude. It's gonna double my money here. You know. All right, next one. Like, it's either going to see, the worst case scenario, right, is that, you know, this isn't gonna work and it's gonna crash, right? It's gonna be like, oh, you bought in here and it crashes down to 6, now what do you do, right? Well, fuck, dude. Stupid graphs. Alright, here I am. Right. Okay, there we go. A little bit. Okay, nice. Okay, so it crashes. So we're at 9. I'm buying in here, right? Worst case scenario, it drops all the way down to 6, right? And then what? It's gonna come back up to 9. So I'll sell all of this, first of all, at a profit and break even on my 9s, right? So these will be sold at a profit, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, and the 9 will be sold at break even. So like, if this drops really low, I'm just gonna make a profit. Doesn't matter. There's the only way I could possibly lose is if this goes down to 6, stays at 6, and then keeps dropping further and never comes back to 9. Like, the chances of that happening are so slow or so small that it never bounces back. As soon as it cracks this line, like, you see how many people have already bought from that line up. That's when they decide to start buying. So all of a sudden it drops below that and they're like, well, it's cheap now, right? Let's buy it back up to 9. That's just what happens. Next one. So this one here, you can see my limit here. If I zoom in a little bit, turn this to 15. And these are all day trades, you see. So I'm putting my bar around here. And I'm assuming it'll probably drop down to 162, 158, and then 151. So I can even start betting a little bit higher here. But as you can see, this has been zigzagging. If I can get this at 162, 156, that will all be pretty good. Let me see if I have enough money. I don't. I only have one. Wait, what the fuck is this? Komodo? Oh, this is that shit I didn't really even want to do anymore. I don't like Komodo. I don't like buying those single Bitcoin things. Whatever. Okay. So now we're here. Yeah, okay, so I'm looking at 51s. And unfortunately, I don't have any more money. So I can't bid lower. What I could do is split this up. So I'll try to get... Oh, I don't know. 56s and 51s. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be rare to get that 51. 156. Right? 156 with my half of a Bitcoin and 151 with the other half of a Bitcoin. It's not half a Bitcoin, but it's half of a 0.01 of a Bitcoin. How much money is that? 0.005 times, I think it's 15,000 or something. It's like 50 to 70 bucks. All right. So now we go here. This is the next one. RLC. RL Stein. We're almost done. We only got about 5 more. 5 more to go. Alright. So this one is doing the same thing. Look at the 15 minute zooming in here. We can see that it's been capping out here at 26. It dropped down here to 22. So I'm trying to buy 22s. And if it drops down to 20, that would be spectacular. I'm buying 22s. Let me split this up, right? Do I have any more Ethereum? No. So let me see if I can buy a little bit of 22s. Well, what's 23 at? 23 is there. Okay, whatever. Let me get 0.05 22s. But I think it might go to 2. So let me get this. How am I coming up with these numbers? Again, here's the line at 22. You can see here that it's sort of been at 2 and fought for that 2 mark. So I'm going to buy in there, thinking it might come back to 22. It's just the way it works, man. Okay, next one. This is Ripple. So Ripple's doing something crazy up here. And I'm pretty sure if this drops down to 14, 13 or 12, that's where it's really gonna make a lot of money. So just buying this over here. As you can see, it's based out here, so I'm putting a little bet here, like $50. If it drops to the next base down, I'll put 100. If it drops to the next base down, I think I got like 200 or something like that. However much I have. I used all my bitcoins to buy this shit. Now if we look over here, this one's sort of basing out here and here. If it drops down here, that'd be cool. But I'm looking for these 86s and 80s. This is with all the USD. And then of course here, I just didn't have enough money to go here and here to the 23 mark. I just don't have any more Ethereum. So I put in all my Ethereum right here at 25. It's probably not even a good idea. I should put some at 23 if I've got like half. No, but this is only 0.06 Ethereum anyway, so whatever, dude. Last one here, Ignis. I'm looking for Ignis. And on Ignis, I can see it's been zigzagging back and forth. You see, I think of stocks as kind of like a magic trick. You have to do like a trick. You have to do a performance, right? Like there's a method, a strategy. So this is one of those strategies, one of those tricks you can do. The trick is if you find like a box shape and you buy in at the bottom right hand corner of the box shape, it's probably going to go back to the top right corner of the box shape, right, to finish your box. This is kind of a box. Many zigzags back and forth. And of course the other trick is that if it drops lower than that box, and if it goes down to the next box down, it'll probably come back to that box. So I've got orders lined up here. A bunch of orders. 14s, 13s, 10s, something like that. Let's see what I got here. All my moolah. All the moolah. All of the moolah. Pre-order ICO. I don't know what that means. I have an order at 15 for some reason. 1 second. So I saw I was basing here. This line is important. Yeah, 15. I guess. Let me put in 13s, man. Um, 13s and then 11s. You know? Here, if I really want 5s, I'll do this. I'll put in 05 on 15. At 13, I'll put in 1. And 11, I'll put in the rest. Just refreshing the page. So you can see I'm sort of layering out my orders. Like a little bit here, doubling it up, and doubling it up. The lower it goes, the more I put in. Boom! Alright, so now all we gotta do is wait. We just wait. And wait. And wait. As time passes, we'll see whether these things work out. Whether I make some moolah, or whether nothing happens. That's it. Either you make the money or nothing happens. That's 90% what happens. Like maybe 1 out of 10 I might lose the bet. But for the other 10, that makes up. And am I going to lose the bet? How much do I really lose on the bet? Most of the time, like 80% of the time, I'll actually just break even on the bet, so I won't lose anything. And the other 20%, the only reason why I would take a loss is because, you know, I'm self-punishing myself. I'm like, you know what, dude? You bought in at a stupid place. You deserve to lose this money. So I'm not, like, if I buy in here sometimes, like, sometimes I'm stupid and I'll buy in at the top for some reason. And then I'll be like, dude, why did you buy in at the top? Like, you're such an idiot. Well, I'll show you what happened here. Here at the end here, I bought in at the top of the thing at 49.86 because I don't know why I was doing that, but I bought in here and I was like, wow, why did I just buy that? You deserve to lose money. So I sold a little here, I sold a little here. I was trying to just keep my losses small, but I was forcing myself to lose because I was like, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot. You bought in at the top, you bought in at the top. You deserve to lose all this money. So how much did I really lose here? Well, as you can see, let's try to add this up. So we got 1, 5, 6. So this is like 5 plus 1. It's like 0.06. So it's 0.09, 0.04. It's like I lost 0.001 Ethereum. So I lost 0.001 Ethereum. Say if it was $750, like 75 cents. Really? So I lost 75 cents. Oh no, that's bitcoins. 0.001 bitcoins. So that's, I think it's like 13,500 at this point. But so I lost $13 on this trade. That's not a lot, you know. But the other time, the other time I bought in here at 37 and sold here, and this time I actually ended up, I broke even here, but I ended up with an extra like 30 PLRs, right? So anyway, we're gonna stop the video here. Enjoy.